You're a surgeon yourself, Ed. You know that human beings are animals just like all the subjects I've used. I know it will work.
Well, knowing it won't get you far with society. Really far. You have to submit proof.
I know that, and I've tried every way I can think of to get a human being to demonstrate on. Hint, hint.
He's tried insane asylums, penitentiaries, me, everywhere.
Anime convention. No one will listen to me.
And they're freaks.
Woo! Well, in a way, I can't blame them. I mean, YouTube hasn't been invented yet. Even to me, with my training, the idea seems all blasphemous.
My dear Ed, you can't stop scientific progress because of a so-called moral concept.
Besides, what could be less blasphemous than to triumph over death? Jesus did it. You're saying that we ain't as good as Jesus?
I'm sorry, but I can't see it that way. And I wouldn't want it to be tried on me when I'm dead. And if that were to happen, I'd like to see him dead.
We can arrange that. It's okay. Is it me?
Yes, it's you.
Oh! Wait.
Yes,
what?
it's you. It's
Oh,
right here.
that's foolish, Ed. Why should I be expected to read? If I die first, I want David to use me for a subject.
Go right ahead.
Don't look so startled, Ed. She's always been my strongest supporter.
I'm an athletic supporter.
But I'm not going to use her as a subject. I like her too well as a wife.
So that and this gives me the shivers to hear you talk that way, Ruth.
But why? But why? I've seen David's work grow to where the technique is perfect.
Yeah.
Before long, his experiments will be recognized by the whole medical world. And if I can help him achieve that goal, I'm willing to do anything, living or dead. I mean it.
She likes it when I injected the formula.
Initially, buy it now.
She said she wanted to do it, Ed, living or dead.
You're surely not going to hold her to that. Not now.
Of course I am. She meant it.
Am I still in the room?
No.
But
I called you over here tonight, Ed, because I need help.
no, not with that, please. No.
Oh, I died in the car crash. Hey, I'm up to speed.
So I want you to help me bring Ruth's to bring her here. That's exactly what I mean.
David.
Will you help me, or must I bribe some stranger?
David, why don't you give this thing up? It's human and inhuman.
Ed, if I succeed, I'll have Ruth back. Don't you see how much it means? Monkey wife, Ed. Monkey wife.
Yes, if you're successful. Think about Nina.
Oh, I've no doubt about that. Look, I've got my laboratory records. 714 times I performed the experiment on guinea pigs, rabbits, monkeys. 714 times it's been successful. Don't you see?
But
He injected them all with formula.
It's no laboratory experiment. Unless you're right.
She is my wife.
Damn straight!
The only woman I ever loved. That's why I want to bring her back and start her breathing and living again.
Yeah.
And other things.
Like cooking.
There's an ugly name for what you're asking me to do, David.
I know. Poopface. There's a better name for her dad.
Poopface.
There's a better name for her dad. Death robbery. Will
She's dying!
Get my laughter. Get to the door.
I think she's far too gone.
What was that? On the operating table.
Can you go outside and find you just back?
It's just my monkey.
I must say, completely equipped.
It's surgery just as well as a lab. Everything we need is here.
There. Well, it's done.
Not supposed to.
You want me to stay?
Yeah, listen. Ever since Ruth, well, I guess I've leaned on you for everything.
Too much.
I won't ask you to stay, but I do need you. Just a little longer.
Bad touch, bad touch, bad touch.
Wow.
All right, David, stay.
Ruth will be the first to thank you when we succeed.
No, I won't.
She'll be too busy giggling about Poopface.
Funny, okay, I'm 12. I hate everybody in this room.
Everyone seems in the basement. David, I'll always doubt this until I see Ruth living, breathing, smiling again.
It won't be long, just a matter of 15 or 20 minutes.
If nothing happens, what will you do if your operation doesn't work?
I don't know, go into voice acting. Then you'll just have one more job to do, my friend.
And,
Would be to bury both of us.
oh,
The mom digger.
I think you should become a voice actor then. You'd be better off.
If Ruth isn't alive again within a few minutes, I'll have lost her forever. And I'll prove that my whole life's work is useless. I'll have reason enough to use any of a dozen tricks that any good surgeon knows to end the whole business. Oh, but don't look so horrified, Ed. We won't fail. Let's begin.
I should remind you once more, David, that you said, wow, words, powers, that belong to Bruce Almighty.
I like to think that Providence has wisely held back the knowledge of things like this until, what am I talking about? Until we knew how to use them. And I know how.
Really? You just said, what are you talking about?
I know something, but hand me that large beaker.
Which one? Oh, all right. I'm not gonna back you. What? I'm not gonna back out on you, David. What shall I do?
Do your work as you haven't worked in surgery before. Thank heavens I've got your skill on my side. And my axe. Now then, first strap this. Good luck. What is it?
It's a millimeter.
Strap this on her arm.
That's Vic's last name.
That's
right?
Vic's last name. Strap this mignon on her arm.
Measure how many fangirls scream within a mile radius.
I just happened to think of something.
Keep moving.
But
This is all a matter of timing.
David,
Here are your instruments. I want the incision right here while I'm shaving the hair.
What? Bad touch.
Make a small incision just as a fontanelle.
Fontanelle.
While I prepare the solution.
David, have you considered...
Please work fast.
But Dave,
What?
let me finish! She was embalmed, you know? So mummy.
Wait.
I'm the mummy.
Of course I know that. I've something to replace the blood and counteract the fluid.
It's costly.
Finish the cut. I know what I'm doing.
Well, that's the incision, but after all...
Oh, good work. Nice. Now, cut away the
Duramente.
Entirely.
The brain explodes.
Yes. The brain. Let me just stuck some dynamite in her hair.
I will have lost nothing.
Poopface. Yes, I'll fix that. I've done it 71 times.
This is no guinea pig or monkey.
I don't know, she's
Turn your cell phones off. Poopface.
1947. Well, I hardly need reminding.
Sorry.
A compound I synthesized myself.
What is it?
I call it Digama Paramanana.
No. It's Indagata La Vida.
Indagata La Vida Baby. Oh, I know that isn't chemically correct. It's a good song. I knew that something like it must exist. It took 3 years to track it down. It took me that long to make the first drop of it.
You know what you're doing, alright?
Yes, I do. Now then, if you're finished, take the lens from that storage battery over there and attach the positive to the silver plate on the shelf. Put that at her feet. I like it that way.
Feel as if I were doing something wrong.
Why do you care? Place the tip of the negative in the incision you made in the skull. Be sure the tip of the wire actually penetrates the
BMI.
David, what are you trying to tell me? And bring her back.
That's what I've been trying to do. Yes!
I am angry lesbian.
I will bring her back.
But what if you bring her back and find she comes back without her soul?
It's haunting.
A woman with a soul.
I know, hard to.
It's like a man with a heart.
You're a surgeon, and you believe in a soul. What is wrong with you?
Well, I hesitate to say that they're pretty delicious.
You've seen a good many deaths, haven't you?
What's that?
Have you ever seen any evidence that the soul escapes at death?
Perhaps I couldn't recognize the evidence.
Put it this way, then. If there is any soul, it either leaves the body or stays with it at death. Yes. No reputable surgeon or physician has ever been able to report the slightest evidence of the soul having left the body. So the soul, if there is a soul, has stayed with the body, a part of it. I'm ready now, if you're finished.
Let's go. Everything's set.
Good. Close that switch, then at the battery. Watch the meter and keep the current between plus and minus 5 over 100. Over 150. There's a rheostat on the edge of the table, alright? Whatever that is.
Sure, alright.
Now I'm going to inject 10 cc's of adrenaline in the brachial artery.
In the broccoli.
Broccoli.
Delicious.
Broccoli? Adrenaline?
Adrenaline and something else.
Broccoli.
Yeah. God, she's beautiful.
Yes.
I have to act my heart out.
Oh, she